Hey VDA fans, I am here today to give you a little video montage. I get a ton of emails, Facebook, Twitter messages with fans asking me about certain products, things that I use throughout my home, ideas, etc. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to go and sort through all of them, so I've gathered a few and I put some stuff and information together. So today you're going to learn about helpful tips of things you can personalize your space, items that I personally love throughout my home, etc. So I hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, so how many of you have a problem with that big wall either in a living room or a family room and just don't know what to do with it? Well, behind me is what I call, or love to call, my love wall. Now, what's nice about the love wall, you can do it with your husband, boyfriend, or it could be a family love wall or just a friendship love wall. So, if you take a look, I actually created a pop color. So, I happen to love like a blue turquoise besides green, of course. So I love to kind of infuse that color throughout my space. It's happy. I also believe in color astrology, and I believe that everybody's birthday belongs to a color. So look that up. It's kind of cool. Anyway, so behind me, everything means something on this wall. There's some pictures and some emblems and some frames and things that sort of mean things throughout. And you can do that with your friends and family. It's kind of a fun installation, and it really creates a really dramatic statement in the space. Now this is my living room, that's my little dog sleeping. I happen to love shag rugs. If you notice through all my installation, you'll find some sort of shag rug somewhere. I like to sneak that in. And some people say, well, shag is so 1960, 1970, but shag is cool and it's here to stay. And you'll see that throughout various installations. So that's that with the shag rug. Now also I had custom made this coffee table, which was pretty easy. I had one of my mill workers, which is Kitchen Creations, Alex, actually fabricate this. I designed it for him. And what I love about this, I actually selected the same color paint that I selected for my wall accent wall as the bottom lacquered coffee table. The top happens to be black because that's my accents throughout. So I created this custom-made personal coffee table with a sort of personality with the initials and the fun books of all my design books and stuff. So love that installed. So that is my living room. We're going to go off to my kitchen next. See you over there. Are you a coffee lover? I sure am. So this happens to be an installation in a cabinet, and it's a Millie product. It makes espresso, warms your milk, warm water, name it. It does it. You can do cappuccinos, espressos, coffee. I love this thing. I live by this thing. This what brings me joy into my kitchen. So I install these in most of my installations throughout my clients, and this is just a great product. And please look it up. It's Millie. And I'm going to have a little espresso break, so I'll see you later. Wallpaper, wallpaper, wallpaper. I love wallpaper. So you're going to start seeing a lot of different trends in wallpaper, from actual shiny vinyl. This happens to be a vinyl quilt. I actually did this in a show house installation and in my dining room. I love vinyl wallpaper. The shinier, the better. I also love a lot of grass weaves, combination of silks and velvet, which are absolutely beautiful. There are so many different elements. Wallpaper is not what it used to be. Take a look at some stuff. This happens to be from Philip Jeffries. I also deal with a great product from Seabrook and Arte, which happens to have a lot of velvet and silk mix, which looks absolutely stunning on a wall. So wallpaper is the hottest thing. I love it. I use it, and you should too. Do most of you find it difficult to find art or look for art, hunt for art, or even inherit it and not know what to do with it? Well, do you want to get a little creative? You could, and you can do your own art. I happen to have taken this picture in Positano, Italy, when I was there, and this was an old antique shop. So I took a ton of photographs with some detail shots. Detail shots just means like you come close with your camera and just kind of take a little section of a certain space. And what I did was import it into my computer, and I highlighted certain tassels and pieces that I loved, and I added my logo there just for that little taste of the VBA. And voila, I actually had this printed up on canvas, so it looks kind of vintage, which is really cool, and it also looks a little washed out with the black and white. So voila, here you have, ladies and gentlemen, an installation of wall and art that you can do yourself, and you don't necessarily have to be an artist. Okay, so I'm sure many of you have an old dresser, kitchen cabinets that you're tired of looking at, or Bombay chest that was an heirloom piece and you just want to give it a refresh. Well, this is a simple solution. These crystal knobs I happened to purchase from Home Depot, just a couple dollars, does not break the bank, but overall transforms your space or whatever it is that you want to transform. If you want to just strip down your kitchen cabinets, remove the knobs and put some really cool glamorous handles or just an interesting rustic handle to transform your space, this is a simple solution. Again, you guys, this is only a couple dollars at Home Depot or Lowe's locally. Okay, so we're back on wallpaper. Now, a lot of people have a misconception. Wallpaper does not necessarily have to go on your walls, ladies and gentlemen. They could also go on your ceiling. So this is an installation where I did where all the walls are plain white, moldings are black, and my wallpaper is a silver leafed and velvet, raised velvet. I happen to love fedoras, and I love to display my fedoras. Here we have an installation of my fedoras, and what I've used to install these are command hooks. Now, you guys, these command hooks, not only do they hold up, but this is stuck on a laminate panel. It goes on walls, sheetrock, panels, formica. I mean, name it. It can be used for your dorm room. It could be used for your closet, jewelry. I mean, handbags, anything you could possibly think of. These command hooks are awesome. You could also take them off and they do not damage your paint or wall, and I love them. I use them throughout my entire home. So make sure you get these. These are amazing command hooks, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them. Okay, so I personally love to display my fashion jewelry because I know when I used to tuck them away in a drawer, I wouldn't see them, and I didn't even know what I had. So this is a really interesting way to display your fashion jewelry. They happen to be just a ton of different hands in different directions. They're from a company called Global Views. They're pretty spectacular and create really dramatic statement. A lot of people find it a little eerie, but I think they're very cool. Again, it's very artsy, and again, you display this overall, just all your fashion jewelry. They don't get hidden, they don't get tangled, and it just really looks cool in an overall installation in a hallway or part of your closet, or even in your bedroom just to dress up a corner. So that deserves a high five. So, how many of you would love a fireplace in your space but feel like you don't have the space, the chimney, the width, the depth to have one? Well, this product is really great. This is from a company called Planica Fires. They happen to do more of a modern type of install. This happens to be a glass on both sides and an espresso ebony L-shaped wood down the center. This is a great piece that you can float in the middle of a space in a loft. You can put it in a bedroom like atmosphere for the ambiance. It just looks even great just floating by itself. It's a really great piece. And what's also nice about this product, that if you happen to leave your home, you can easily close this. And there you have it. It's safe, it's neat, it's a great install. You can put it anywhere, and it's just a must-have. This is Planica Fires. Okay, so window treatments sometimes are the most difficult to choose from in designing a space. There are so many options. You have cornice, valance, swags, jabots, puddling, tie backs. I mean, you name it, there is such a variety in window treatments. So what I'm going to explain to you today is what a contemporary style is, because this is a little bit more on the modern aesthetic of a window treatment. This happens to be a ripple fold top, and this goes straight panel down, meaning there's no puddle. Puddle is when the fabric goes to the floor. It kind of looks like a puddle effect. That is a little bit more for a traditional statement. This is a little bit more contemporary. This is a straight ripple fold, which is nice. And what's good about this, a lot of people say, well, I don't know how to treat a very massive window. Well, drapery panels are the best way, very clean look. You could have interlining, you could have lining. I happen to have just lining and interlining, but no blackout, because I don't mind the light in the morning. So I face east, so I like the light to kind of glare into my face in the morning. So there's just a lining and an interlining, but no blackout. If you want to complete blackout, like Batman style, you definitely want to do the blackout, the interlining, and just your fabric. This fabric is a silk weave, and this is from Cashmere Fabric. And the amazing, beautiful installation on this job is from Evelyn's Creation. So here's another product from Planica Fires, similar to the one in the bedroom. Again, this is suitable for outdoor use. You can put this in the center of a patio, off to one corner, flanking a waterfall, whatever it may be. You can use this all season around, which is really nice. And again, the same concept with the other one. All you do to close the fire is just put this here, and there you have it.